This NASCAR Cup Series Championship Race live reaction show here on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog is hooking up new customers. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code RACESGPN.
Driver, start your engine!
Strap in and pull those belts up tight as the Sports Gambling Podcast Network presents the NASCAR Gambling Podcast.
I'm just gonna put my foot on the floor and I'm not lifting till I see God or a checkered flag.
My man.
With all the news and the best bets for your NASCAR weekend.
We want to thank you tonight for these mighty machines that you brought before us. Thank you for the Dodges and the Toyotas. Thank you for the Fords. Lord, I want to thank you for my smoking hot wife tonight, Lisa. In Jesus' name, boogity, boogity, boogity.
Now, here are your hosts, Rod Villagomez and Cody Zeeb.
Welcome into a very special edition of the NASCAR Gambling Podcast here on the Sports Gambling Podcast Network. He's Cody Zeeb. I'm Rod Villagomez. I'm so stoked because we were just sitting here watching the last several laps of this championship race. We're live, and we're going to be doing this just kind of freewheeling. We're just going to watch the last few laps of the race, and we're just going to give you our live reactions. And like I said, this is just going to be super exciting. I don't think we've ever done this before, so hang with us. Cody, we're not NASCAR fans if we're not mad at something. What are we mad at right now? Are we mad at tires? Are we mad at the format? What's driving our anger as we finish this race?
To crack open this nice ice-cold Zipline Red Label IPA first. Delicious. Oh, man, what a race this has been. It's been amazing. I don't like the one race format. I agree it should be changed. It's going to be changed. We saw yesterday maybe how, it doesn't work out how it should sometimes. But again, you play by the rules that are set to it. But looking past all that, this race is the perfect, when NASCAR came to this scenario, this is what they wanted. This is for the best drivers. You could argue the four best, Bell, Blaney, potentially the two other guys, but you got to narrow it down to four, right? So you've got the four. They have all been with a shot to win this. I mean, it's been really the Hamlin and Byron show so far, but Larson's been right there most of the time. Briscoe's faced the adversity and fought back. I believe as we were getting on here, I just saw that Denny and Briscoe and Larson jumped everybody, right? So did they take two tires? I don't know. We're not listening.
They took two tires.
Watching this, so yeah, this shit's about to get fucking crazy. It's been great. Tire wear has been a factor. That's been great. It speaks to the skill of the drivers. We've seen the championship guys have their issues. I don't know that there is really anything you can complain about how this race has gone. It's been super exciting. Love it. Enjoy it. It's the last time we're going to get this type of format, right? But I think even in the future with an extended playoff, which is what I'm assuming is going to happen, we're still going to have some pretty good action at the final race, especially being Homestead beginning next year and then potentially rotating. But this has been just about everything you could ask for.
Well, and here we are now with 29 laps to go. We were going to go with 25, but this is too exciting. And so now the championship four, guess where they're at? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Who could have seen this coming?
I think you called it last time. So Larson and Briscoe on the outside of row 1, Byron and Hamlin in row 2, Blaney, Logano 3, Bell, Berry 4, Keselowski, Chastain in row 5. Say hi to everybody right now in the chat, though. Andrew saying, come on, Denny. Fitted Jones saying, come on, Denny. Justin wants Byron and Denny. Everyone's saying a prayer for Briscoe, including Mustard Rob. Justin. Marcus. Marcus is predicting that Christopher Bell plays spoiler.
Hey, he's what? 8th? He's not far behind.
No.
I've got him in a pool this week that if he wins, I'll win the pool, so I'll take it.
Dos Flacco saying, cheers, boys. Cheers. I got my captain and root beer. I'm ready to rock on that one. Let's see. We got to gritty bets. Let's go, boys. Can we get a top 3 look, please? Hey, listen.
Good to see you, buddy.
I'm looking at Blaney still for top 3. That's still alive for me. And now we're green. So
he's there. Here we
Briscoe right up front. Boy, that guy fought through adversity, did he not?
Oh, Daddy going 3 wide. Oh, we might. You guys are gonna have to probably sync up your feeds to us because we're probably behind a lot of people's feeds. But,
Yeah, we are.
3 wide for the lead right now. 28 laps to go. Throw a blanket over the 4 championship drivers. This is they're touching. Oh my God! I don't know how Larson kept it off the wall. There goes Byron.
So okay, let's talk through this whole thing now, because now, they're all 4 of them are all 4 wide now. I'm Phoenix and Logano's sitting back there waiting. I know Blaney and Barry are
this
still
is the
there.
perfect Logano just comes through and wins. And
right. So now we got Brian. So okay, listen. As we start to talk through these guys' stories, right? We talked about Hamlin, especially in the pre-show. Obviously, Hamlin jetting into the lead right now with Byron next to it. He's so emotional about it. And the script writers really needed to throw a ton at this to make this worthwhile. Can he hold on for 27 more laps? He's been good on some of these long runs, but he's gotten caught a couple of times.
He's been running away, and they just got tires. So with 27, 29 laps when they took the green or whatever, I don't think tires shouldn't be an issue now, right? We've been making it. I mean, they could still be an issue. We're probably right borderline, but I feel like tires have not been too much of an issue in this window. And right now, and again, like as we're talking through this, you guys might be listening to the broadcast too. We're not listening to the feed, so we can't hear exactly what they're talking about. So let us know of any problems you hear or see in the chat. But it's been Denny's race to lose, man, and he's on it right now. You just got to run and hide right now, I think, and start laying down some fast laps. So we'll see. I think it is going to come down to Denny and Byron, barring a late caution. Obviously, the other 2 guys on the 2 tires, what they had to do to get up there. If you get a late caution, they're definitely that play is going to work out for them. Strategy all over the place. You love to see it.
I know it's still a live show, but we've got to take care of all of our business as well. NFL, MLB, NBA, college football, NHL, all live and got podcasts giving out the free picks. Although I don't think any of them are doing live reaction shows like us, but still subscribe to the SGPN feed. Catch every episode wherever you get your podcasts. Denny just flooring this thing. Denny had clutch problems earlier. Man, I wish my car
having. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I wish my car still performed as well as it did with all the problems that mine has. It just he can still go out and win a race, and I still can barely pull out of the driveway with the issues that I have. So, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's fought through it, right? The power steering issue. Was that Vegas or Kansas? I don't remember which one, but either way, went out and I think that was Kansas, right? And he ends up finishing second place there at the very end. Or wait, did he win? I don't remember. But no, LA.
How many of those red lines have you had?
Muscled around. Oh boy, it's been a Sunday full of football, racing. Come on, Rod.
I'm still paying attention to some football too.
Again, it's been a beautiful day.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I've had the 2 screens out all day. I know my wife absolutely loves when that happens because I've got it out.
We pulled the extra TV in because Husker volleyball is very big around here. They're undefeated. They've swept I think it's 30 some sets in a row or something. They haven't even lost a set. So we had that on the one screen. We had the red zone on the other screen. The Patriots were on the other screen for a while. Then we added the race in the mix there. It's my wife and daughter just love it. They love sports on all the time.
Justin saying that Denny's got a vibration. Well, if it's anything like Chase Briscoe's vibration, you're good.
It's fine. It's 21 laps to go. You're feeling everything in that car. It's fine. Nothing's wrong. It's perfectly fine. It's gonna make it. We're all good. Jordan looks very nervous on the box there. Oh, Joe can't even listen. He took his headphones off.
Yeah, there's no way.
He's gonna put the glasses on and just watch. He doesn't want to hear.
I'm a spectator at this point. If you see me looking off to the side,
how many Super Bowls did this man win? And he is shaking at the end of this thing, watching Denny run for the championship here. You gotta love it.
132 ahead. He's a second and 1.32 seconds ahead of William Byron, and he's checked out.
Tick off fast here too. Only 19 to go. If this stays green, knock on wood over here, it's looking good. He's running away from these guys right now, and Byron's got to be giving it everything he's got. And if Logano starts getting to him and battling here, which it looks like he's about to him, that's really going to cost him.
I would not hate.
There's no way he pits for a
Oh God, no.
You let that bad boy fall off if it's loose.
The car would have to literally be riding on rims for him to have to fit. And then even then he would probably still try to get it in there until
run on 3 wheels. It's fine.
No way. What I could go for right now is Blaney catching Logano. I would definitely appreciate Blaney top 3.
Yeah, cash your top 3 there. If we could get Briscoe and Larson get around one of these Penske guys, we get that championship 4 top 5 parlay. The top 10's looking decent right now. We'll see how their tires hold out. 18 laps, they could start to fall off. I don't I don't know the count on how many people behind him have 4, but I'm going to guess it's a majority. They might be the only 2 on 2 tires, honestly, since they were the only 2 above Hamlin and Byron on that restart.
Let this be a lesson, though. The 2 tires not working at the end of this race. You should have just thrown all 4 on and gone with
it's
it.
working for what they're going for, though, because 4, they were going to be buried back in the field. If you get a caution at any point now, I think at this point everybody has to pit, or at least they're going to pit. They're going to have fresh tires. We saw 7 wide in the Xfinity race, the truck race? 7. I mean, if there's a caution, that's what they're looking for. That's what they need at this point, right? Or Denny to have an issue here, and maybe Byron, something happens with him too, or these guys wreck each other at the end. But I think the strategy wise, probably what they needed for the position they were in, having the tire issue for both of them earlier, getting trapped a lap down, luckily worked out for them. But JDK with NASCAR's part of the settlement is letting the 11 car cheat it up big time. Hey, I don't care. I used to just hate Denny so much. I cannot believe, and I think it's the same for a lot of people. I can't believe how much I've fallen in love with the guy the last few years. And there's guys, I think, when you watch legendary careers, Peyton Manning was that way. I hated Peyton Manning. I was a Patriots fan. It was always the Patriots and the Colts and Peyton. But then, when he got to Denver and you're watching the end of his career, it's just you just want to watch greatness, complete greatness, right? And that's what Denny is right now. He's greatness completing greatness. If he can add this championship, he's already locked in first ballot Hall of Famer, even without the championship. If something goes wrong here, he's a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it, walks in no matter what. But adding this, there's going to be very little you're going to be able to look at throughout his career and poke holes in at this point.
Yeah, I kind of felt the same about Dale Earnhardt Jr. I didn't like him because he was hyped up so much, and I needed to. And then once I took a step back and breathed and realized he was a damn good driver, maybe not the greatest of all time, but still a good driver, I was like, okay, all right, listen, there's 14 laps to go. We need to take care of some business so we can go commercial free for a while. So let's tell you about our friends over at MyBookie. We're brought to you by MyBookie.ag. MyBookie is your place to bet on football and everything else. Prop Builder is second to none. Their motto is bet on anything, anytime, anywhere. There's easy deposit, lightning fast payout using cryptocurrency. Looking right now at the Monday Night Football game, because obviously those of you who are watching Sunday Night Football, that's fine. But those of you listening tomorrow, you will definitely need some edge on the Monday Night Football betting card. And that is going to be the, where are we at? The, Cardinals, Dallas Cowboys. Sorry, I'm scrolling through it. They've got the Cowboys -3. I'm going to take that for sure at -120. That's still a good price for that. So take that. Head to mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN for a 100% bet back bonus up to $500 for new customers. That's mybookie.ag. Promo code SGPN. We're also brought to you by Novig. Novig is America's #1 sports prediction market. Novig, you're getting the best prices. Novig is available in 35 or more states. So go download the Novig app and get $50 when you spend $5. Use our promo code SGPN. Get in on the action with Novig. Promo code SGPN.
All right, we got 10 laps to go, Rod. I am going to hide the chat because I don't like spoilers. So I love you guys. Keep the comments coming. But I'm going to change the screen over here so I don't see what happens ahead of time. 10 laps to go. Denny Hamlin, he's cruising 2.67 second lead, running the fastest lap each time of the championship floor. If this goes green, this is Denny Hamlin's championship.
100%. There's no way unless tires start popping left and right. Denny Hamlin has got this on lock because that lead is increasing. It's not slowing down. William Byron is slowing down.
Yeah, he's giving it all he's got right now, and if there's a caution that could come out to bite him, but he's got to just run for this right now and run away, and that's what he's doing. And here comes Blaney catching Byron for second place even. So
I love it.
Man, it's
Blaney top 3. That's all I need him. That's fine. We're good. We're good there. That's all I needed him to do. Obviously, we're not going to get a Suarez top 10.
Green. Just stay green. Yeah, what's the rest of the card look like? I got this championship 4 parlays, looking good for the top 10 part of it. I don't know that we're going to get the top 5 unless Logano really slips up. He's not. Larson and Briscoe are decently behind them at this point in time. But we need to look at what's the DFS look like too. I was second behind Daniel there for a little bit.
I have not. I need to get more active in that next week or next year. Next week. It doesn't matter. Next season. Apologies.
Oh, it's close, but at least Preston's not winning. Sorry, Preston, but I'm tired of you winning all these DFS contests.
And he barely even. No, I'm just kidding. He watches for sure. All right. So, like you said, we've got Blaney catching Byron right now for second. Denny is already pretty much on the podium, the top step of the podium. 7 laps to go, 3 seconds ahead. We are witnessing history, Cody. We're watching Denny Hamlin, barring any. I mean, listen, it feels like we should be like holding our breaths because 6 laps to go.
I am holding my breath, Rob.
Right? Like, it's just, you don't know. And we've got the championship 4 right now in running order. Hamlin first, Byron second. We've got Larson in 5th and Briscoe in 6th. So these guys are all around the top 10.
NASCAR's got their hand as close to the button. Like, you got to worry about accidentally pressing the yellow flag button right now. Because if they get an opportunity to throw this caution flag, there's a single puff of smoke, they will throw the caution flag. Assuming they don't want the Denny Hamlin story, which I think NASCAR, it's so weird because they're getting sued by NASCAR, or he's suing NASCAR. But I think that NASCAR still likes the story, and I think they like putting the bow on this. I think that they like it. So 4 laps to go. We are very, very close to Denny Hamlin. 60 wins, 3-time Daytona 500 champion, a championship on top of that. Okay, Rod, this question's been coming up mostly from Rowdy, but if he wins this, does he drop the mic and walk away?
How could you not?
Does he John Elway this?
How could you not?
How can he? I think the type of person. Oh no, William Byron. Oh, he hit the wall. Oh my God, caution flag.
Spoiler.
Am I ahead of you again?
Yeah, you are. Like 2 seconds ahead of me. But that's all right.
Well.
It just happened. Oh, wow.
Oh,
well, that just...
No.
See, this is what happens.
Oh.
We talk about it, and
Byron's
it happens.
Out of it. We're going to the... Oh, no. We're going to overtime. Do you pit here, Rod? 29... So you got to, what, 26? We got about 21, I don't know, 24 laps, green flag laps on these tires. Do you have to pit here? How many cars are on the lead lap?
There's enough to where
it's a lot. It's over 20.
It's not a decision. You can't pit. How can you pit? Because if
you're
pit
Larson
now,
and Briscoe, though, do you pit?
You took 2 last time. Look at how that worked for you.
If you're Larson and Briscoe, you have to.
Yeah, I guess. Because can Denny hold him off for 3 laps? That's the question. We've seen him take off well. We've seen him actually hold off guys.
Do you get more than 1 overtime? How the fuck are you guys so far behind? JDK, I don't know. Okay.
You know how I'm behind?
And it's just behind.
Because I'm using a Roku and I am on the internet right now. So I'm about a few, like probably a good minute and a half behind. So that's why I'm behind. I'm over here in my studio right now watching it on a Roku.
So Byron's already lost a lap in this ordeal. There's 30 cars in the lead lap. If you're Denny Hamlin, you cannot pit. You have to stay out here.
Oh, no, you can't.
The other guys, you're not going to catch him. You're not going to catch him, I don't think. You have to go pit and hope for a quick caution. And because you can get 5-10 spots in 1 lap, especially when people behind you know that you're racing for the championship. Like, they're probably going to let Larson go to the bottom side and fucking throw it in there.
I say if you're Hamlin and Blaney and Logano, you stay out. Obviously, Blaney and Logano have nothing to... Well, I don't know.
No, they got to stay out because they're right there. I mean, because they could still win this race and Hamlin could still win the championship, which would not be ideal for me. I only bet Denny to win the race, not the championship.
So then this goes to the argument then, Cody. This goes to the core of the argument, the one race argument, right? I know you made the case for this is the excitement that NASCAR wants, but this is the thing that makes some
Oh my
fans
God,
pissed.
Denny's pitting. Oh, they're all pitting.
Box.
Oh, somebody stayed out. Not a championship guy, though. A couple guys. A couple non-championship guys.
Hocevar stayed out because what the
Could
hell?
be lap cars, though.
No.
Hocevar's probably lap, too, isn't he?
Oh, he's way lapped.
Or is he not? Yeah, because he wasn't that regular.
Yeah. But no, so it's this goes to the core of the argument of the one race, right? Because then people are like, well, now in this instance though, in the Cup Series,
2 tires for Larson.
we don't have a 10 race winner, right? We don't have a guy that ran away with the series. So there's not necessarily that much to go for. So we saw Briscoe just take 4, Larson took 2. Let's see what Hamlin does. Hamlin's in his box.
Going 4.
Left side.
Okay, so it's going to be Blaney, Larson, Logano. Oh my God, Hamlin's going to be.
Oh, Hocevar turned into the box because he's Carson Hocevar. The 77 is pointed straight at the wall.
This is Corey Haim on Friday night all over again.
Oh my God, yes.
Denny's back in 7th.
But see, this is why I think if you're Denny, you should have stayed out. You had to stay out.
Yeah, but not if everybody else pitted and he hadn't pitted, he'd have been a sitting duck. Thank God he pitted. They made their good thing. I'm not a crew chief, because if there's only 4 cars that stay out and Larson's right there even on 2 tires, he's getting you.
I don't know, man. I know old tires and all, but we're talking 3 laps. He just called off. He was 4 seconds ahead of everybody. Like, you got to get the lead.
You got to start on the inside. You just got to dive bomb. Don't leave before the start finish line.
Listen, because
make that call.
He had other guys stay out, so he would have had cars between him and the 4 tire guys. I mean, we probably see 7 wide on the restart.
Yeah, but only 3. There's only 3 guys stayed out.
That's still a little buffer, though.
That's not very much on when you go 7 wide and turn 1.
True. I'll give you that much.
At somewhere like Kansas or Vegas, sure, that's a bit of a cushion because it's going to take him a second. But
see, look at Andrew.
Denny Hamlin's going to take this. He's going to hit the wall on the inside.
Andrew believes this is not nice, and exactly the reason. This is the descending voice, right? And now Andrew's saying he won't recognize anyone, but Denny is a champion.
Yeah, Denny and 4 tires. I think Denny's fine. I think we're sitting good here. It's going to be. We could potentially be looking at a non-champion winner here with Keselowski staying out up front.
Bowman stayed out too.
Yeah, which Bowman had no tires last stop.
So we're talking. Blaney's going to get around for sure.
Yeah, they're only on 30 lap tires. I don't know.
I feel like I need another one of these though.
Yeah, me too. This restart's going to be intense.
Yeah, there's just no way. So then, to set the stage, obviously you guys know this. We're here overtime now. Keselowski, Priest, Bowman, Blaney, Larson, Logano, Barry. Barry hanging tough, though. I don't think we gave Barry enough credit in this race. What do you mean?
Who?
Did you give Barry much credit in this race?
No, I didn't.
Exactly.
I'm still not giving him credit.
He's still in the top 10. We didn't give him a top 10 credit. We kind of ignored him. Oh, look at they're showing the truck race from last night with Heim, or Thursday or Friday night with Heim. Yeah. Heim would not be denied. I know we're going to talk about that once this is over, but
I don't think Denny's going to be denied. I don't think I think if I was placing a live wager on this right now, I think Denny still gets it done.
Yeah, I could see him pulling a Heim right now. Although I tell you what, though, in the Xfinity race, Eric sure made it very difficult on everybody. But how about Love? I mean, while we're under caution, how about Love? Got to give him props, right?
Yeah, dude balled out, and we talked about it on the pot. Like you gave him out the top 3, I gave him out the top 5. We talked about him. I mentioned I didn't know if we could bet on him outright, but I wanted to. He was just really good. He had the best car yesterday, and he is the deserving champion. You play to the rules set forth. It's been going around. It's been argued back and forth, right? You had the. All right, I'm hiding the chat again because I don't want the spoilers.
Me too.
But you've had the. You've had the. Here comes the choose, by the way. But you've had the, Terry Labonte wins a championship in 96 over Jeff Gordon. Jeff had 10 wins. Labonte only had 2. You had Kenseth over Newman in 03, the last year of the Winston Cup format.
And that's what made the whole thing got changed, right? That's what made the whole thing get changed.
Yeah, because Kenseth won 1, Newman won 8. But that system tends to reward consistency over dominance. And yes, Zilich had both, so he was a bit of an outlier. But you're not getting that very often. So, all right, here we go, Rod.
Okay, remember, I'm like a half a second behind you, so hold your reactions for a half a second.
So we should be
okay.
Hopefully about the same.
They're showing Denny right now on team communication.
Okay.
I can't hear
Tell me when they go out of Denny's car for you, and I'll make sure we're synced up.
All right, I will tell you, because they're still on Denny right now as he's looking in that beautiful visor of his, looking at the Phoenix
tint or whatever.
Little Phoenix skies going on
right now. Into the sun.
Oof, God. Yeah, that Phoenix sun, no joke. I was looking at, obviously, when they were showing it, I was just like, man, that is... I get mad when I'm driving on the freeway like that.
Let me know.
All right, they're off. They're off.
All right. Now we should be about the same.
Okay, good. Lights are still on the pace car.
Yep.
Woo, boy, this is getting crazy, guys.
But we're taking another lap. We're adding one more.
Why did we add one more?
Well, we gotta buff up the drama here, Rod.
I guess we do, don't we? Although the Raiders just got a touchdown, so congratulations to all of you who are Raiders fans, as they are now leading the Jacksonville Jaguars 23-20. It
is good to see the Bills in just full regular season mode dominating the Chiefs. so that they can lose later on in the playoffs. I can't wait. That's one of my favorite parts about football. Buffalo losing in the playoffs in tremendous fashion. All right, lights are out on the pace car. Oh, we're going to a replay?
Yep, they're showing Denny's pit stop. I want to see. Oh, there's Harsovar.
Oh,
coming in hot.
Yeah, he did come. He made it in the box, though. That's pretty good stuff.
Well, he's the greatest driver in the world, everybody.
Yeah. He is pretty good.
Whatever. A really good driver would not slide in.
All right, here we go. Pace car's off. Coming to the green flag.
Keselowski Priest in front.
Watch that blue Denny Hamlin car on the bottom, Rod. This is gonna be crazy.
He's gonna dive to the bottom.
10th place. Larson's in 5th. Remember, he's only got to beat Larson to be in the championship.
Yep.
So he doesn't have to get all the way to the lead.
This is true, though.
Larson's only 2 rows in front of him and on the top side. Denny's going to have the advantage on the bottom side. Don't leave until, don't go under before the start-finish line. So here we go.
Now
green flag.
Good. And now
cross
he's down.
The start-finish. Dives down. He's almost at Larson. He's at Larson already. He's going underneath Logano. Oh.
So here's where I'm posing now, right? Because we don't have to do the whole play-by-play on this one.
Larson. Holy shit, the balls on that man.
I'm looking for Blaney. I'm looking for Blaney to get around these guys with no tires. That's going to be easy. And then
come on, Dennis, make it stick.
Denny's now underneath the 71.
What the fuck, Denny?
Here comes Blaney around. See, here's the great part about it. Blaney can still win this. He's just got to get around. Boy, could you imagine if Keselowski wins this race?
Is Keselowski going to snap the streak?
Oh, my God.
God damn it. Denny's not going to get it.
Ooh, Denny is so far
Captain
behind
Shook
now.
is about to win this championship, Rod.
He gave a nice little love tap to Brad Keselowski.
Oh, my goodness.
But can Blaney get around Keselowski? That's the only question. And they only got a lap left.
There it is.
So this is it. This is for the championship. Blaney wins the race. Larson wins the championship. Who could have called that? Oh, that was me.
God damn.
Thank you very much. Hold on. Allow me to take, first and foremost, this is retired. There is no longer any more of this.
This was your chance.
Captain Shook is over. That's done. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let me take my victory lap.
Let me get the tinfoil hat. William Byron blows a tire, quote unquote, and Kyle Larson wins this.
Oh, whatever. I just asked you I had said, who are we mad at? Now we're mad at William Byron. Oh, no,
this is why we
sir.
can't have a one-race championship because William Byron pulls shit like this.
So you just spent the last 20 minutes being a NASCAR shill, and now all of a sudden that Larson wins, you hate the whole format. This is what I love about you. Oh,
man, I am so sad for Denny.
Larson, 4.5 to win. Boom. Blaney wins the race at 700. Larson wins the championship. That box, check.
Like you called it.
Woo.
Is that MJ? Hey, there's MJ.
Winning car under 15.5. Blaney top 3. Man, this card looked beautiful.
But hey, speaking of greatness, congrats to Kyle Larson. Look, I know I've given him shit. I know that there's some of you in here that they're going to give me shit for a while about this. But I've said it before, one of the greatest race car drivers in the world. This was not his day. Did he lead laps? I don't know if he led a lap all day.
Nope.
I don't think he did, but got it done when it matters. That's all that matters. That's what this format leads to. He's a true champion, 2-time champion. That obviously, getting a second title is huge for a guy like Kyle Larson and his legacy. He is an amazing driver. Obviously, we had the Captain Shook stuff worked out for a long time. RIP to that. That bit's now retired. He'll probably win the Daytona 500 next. But, congratulations, Kyle Larson, 2-time champion. Mr. H gets another one in the books for him. So you really hate to see it for a guy like Denny. Obviously, with everything going on with his father, this was probably the best shot he was going to have. But, man, Larson gets it done.
So listen, I love, if you're not in our Discord yet, sg.pn/Discord, because I guarantee you the mixed bag of reactions that's going on right this instant is absolutely hilarious. So if you obviously were watching the championship race, you know exactly what happened. I got to tell you, it was something to me where I just said, this has got to be it, right? We joked about him all season long. There was no way he could go quietly. Like he was not going to go away. He was going to continue to do it. I know Denny's a little bit upset right now. We see him. But look, this is the name of the game right now, right? This is why it is what it is. And so if you hate it, that's fine. If you love it, that's fine. But this is the way we're playing, right?
It delivered too. The last couple of weeks, just intense. Martinsville was insane. This race has been great. And this is the end of this format. It's going to change.
Oh, it's done.
I think we're going to get somewhere between 4 to 10. I think that's perfect. And actually, if Denny can pull off another good season, he's getting older. And I trashed Denny coming into this season. I thought he was done. The crew chief change, I thought it was over for him. But if he can pull it off, he's the type of guy that a change like this would definitely help him big time, just being consistent over 4 races. But this is the format, and Larson got it done. And look, I've said it all along, one of the best race car drivers in the world. I've made the argument, 2 death threats on YouTube videos and stuff, that he's the best race car driver in the world. And I think he partially proved that again today, getting it done when it mattered.
Yeah, and obviously, like we said, and when we talked about it in the show too, the only guy that could pretty much screw it all up is Ryan Blaney as far as winning the race. And so, yeah, Ryan Blaney ends up winning the race, and it didn't matter, right, for Kyle Larson, because all he had to do was come in second and win the championship. And I mean, look, I just got to say, to me, this was obviously exciting. I know that there's a lot of people that are going to be like, well, Denny would have sailed away. He would have sailed away. And honestly, he would have won the race and the championship. But tires, man. So if you want to be mad at anything, be mad at the tires, because those things, they were blowing all left and right.
Because that's what we've been asking for is put us on the edge. And
Tire
it's not, they weren't just blowing out of blowing, like it was likely due to your pressures. And Steve Letarte was talking about it throughout the second half of that race. How much do you want to push it, right? You can push the envelope a little farther. How far do you push that envelope? But some guys pushed it too far. Other guys didn't. Byron obviously went all in on that last run. It didn't work out for him. JDK saying Captain Shook still not over. Awful race for him and his pit crew. Magic 2-tire stop. Agreed, but getting to victory lane changes things, man. It's searching for profit, Kelly. Shook my ass. Yes, hey. He got it done. It's Majeski last year. It's Allgaier last year. The pianos, like, eventually these guys are good. The only reason we're giving them shit is because they're that good. Well, we're not talking about Cody Ware being shook because there's nothing to shake.
What's funny is that this is how your perception and your what you wanted to happen clouds everything you do, right? Because if it were Chase Briscoe that had that magic 2-tire stop, you'd all be happy. You'd all be cheering.
The best thing ever.
You'd be running around, taking your shirt off and running around the track all excited. But because Kyle Larson had a magic 2-tire stop, all of a sudden you hate it.
Kelly with a good point though here. He could have quit after the tire blew out last time. He didn't. The save, I mean, that tire blowing out, not going into the wall, getting to pit road. They stay out, take the wave around, they fight back, they make the 2-tire call. I mean, it's a team sport, right? It comes down to the crew chief, it comes down to the driver, it comes down to the pit crew. Denny's pit crew didn't do him any favors at the end there. Kyle's pit crew got it done. His crew chief made the right call. Everything worked out, and I mean, hey, he didn't get to victory lane. Yes, I guess we forget that Ryan Blaney did win the race. Nobody cares. But it's getting a championship. I think that takes the shook off.
NorCal represent, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Elk Grove boy, just a few scant minutes up the road from me. I mean, here's the thing, right? We knew going into and coming out of Indy that there was a lot of question marks surrounding Kyle Larson's ability to win the championship, to win races, to just be good overall, right? But what does a champion do? They come out when it matters, right? What do good teams do? They come out when it matters. What do the Dodgers do when they're down several runs? And believe me, I hate it too. I was a Toronto Blue Jay fan. They come out and they win.
Everybody was a Toronto Blue Jay fan, Rod.
So then, are you telling me that the Dodgers are illegitimate champions because they had to come back in extra innings?
Because that ball was not stuck under the wall, and that's bullshit.
Well, then the tire blew, and that was bullshit. Like this is what I love about sports. It's just there's so much speculation, right? And now Turner left.
This is why I love you guys, because we give it out and we can take it, dude. Turn left 61. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live show. Just comes in with who's shook now, bitches.
Hey, listen, but again, this is a nice. Hey, listen.
Denny's a little shook at the moment.
Don't come after me because I called it. My betting card says Blaney Larson, so I'm all in on this one, guys. I'm deflecting all of the fire over to Cody. No, to Cody, here, buddy, it's all you.
208 laps Denny led. Oh, dominating performance. And if Byron doesn't blow that tire late, man.
And he did. So, all right, well, let's talk about this. Oh, you know what? Now that this is over, now that we have some live reaction under our belt, let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll dive into this some more. Cody will take a little more flack, and we'll tell you about our friends over at Underdog. Underdog is your home for pick'em entries where you can win up to 5,000 times your entry. Let's take a look at Monday Night Football. I want Javonte Williams to get higher than 65.5 rushing yards because I need Javonte Williams to have higher than 65.5 rushing yards because my fantasy team depends on it. He's had over that mark or higher than that mark in 2 of the last 4 outings, and I need him to do it again. So that's selfish of me. Give me Javonte Williams higher than 65.5 rushing yards on Monday Night Football. You can get a brand new offer if you're a new user. Play just $5 and get $100 in bonus funds when you sign up with our promo code RACESGPN. Let's tell you about Rhythm. Rhythm is absolutely crushing it in college football, NFL, and now they just added the NBA. Rhythm is also giving away weekly cash prizes just for tracking your bets in the app. Track 5 of the bets of the same type from any model you build. You can win $1,000. Talking about some basketball. How about the Timberwolves and the Nets? They're giving the Nets plus 4.8 points to beat at least to cover the spread over here against the Timberwolves. So go with that. If you like basketball, hit that. I know NASCAR's over now, so we can't do that anymore. But definitely go over there. Use promo code SGPN25 when you download the Rhythm app for 25% off of your first month. Download Rhythm and use promo code SGPN25. Kyle Larson, congratulations on your NASCAR championship of 2025. Thrilling. And look, all weekend long, we got some pretty good racing, right? We got some pretty good action going on. Yeah. Obviously, congrats to Corey Heim, like we said. Congrats to Jesse Love. Now, congrats to Kyle Larson. I don't know if you're a NASCAR official or if you're a NASCAR administrator, what you take away from this season and you can move forward with, because, like you said, Cody, this is going to be the last season we see this playoff format, and we're about to dissect it, rip it apart, and come up with something new. And we talked about, we would kind of dissect this over the offseason. It's just, there's going to be a lot to figure out on how to make this better. But I don't know. I mean, this is not like every other sport out there. It's not like football. It's not like baseball. It's not, there's a lot of different moving parts, and it's just hard to treat it like any other stick and ball sport.
Yeah, that's what's tough, because you can make some comparisons. You can look at the 2017 New England Patriots. You can, say how they were undefeated all the way to the Super Bowl, and they lost that one. They won every race in front of them the entire season, every game, right? And got there, and they lost in the biggest game when it mattered. And there's something to be said for that, right? And racing is different because you've got all the competitors in the race do have mechanical issues and things that can go wrong. Yes, tires played literally the biggest factor possible tonight in multiple ways. It took William Byron out of any chance, and it took it from Hamlin and gave it to Larson. But that's the same with flags or injuries or things in the Super Bowl too. So it's hard to draw exact comparisons, but you do look at sports like baseball, which we just saw last night with the Dodgers and Blue Jays going to extras in the game 7, all that stuff. And I think that's what we can get out of a 4 to 10 race playoff. I think I would like 4, maybe better, but I don't mind 10 as well. But where it is, you have to put it together over multiple games, over multiple races in this case. And I think, look, NASCAR fans are never going to be happy, right? You had all the crap about Zilich yesterday. Oh, he's the real champion. It's not Love. What's the story today? Is it, Denny got robbed, or is it, this is perfect, Kyle Larson's a champion, he's my real champion, even though he hasn't won since May. Guy hasn't won since May, but both of these guys, Love and Larson, they are the champions. They deserved it. They did what they were supposed to do under the rules set. But I do think that expanding out over 4 races, putting together and have 4 different track types in there, have a short track, have an intermediate, have a road course, have a super speed. I don't care. Have 4 or 5 different track types. You got to go be good on everything and help that be what determines your champion. Maybe you change it to award more points for the win, so the wins still matter, like we saw. We might not get that race between Byron and Blaney last week at Martinsville. does Byron not have to win to get in? So make the wins worth more or something. But I think that overall it will be a good change. I really hope we don't go to 36 because I think that won't be as good as nostalgic fans think that it is.
I know it won't be as good as nostalgic fans think, because once
IndyCar and F1 prior to this year,
1,000%. Once Max Verstappen locks up the championship, or once one of these guys, once Connor Zilic locks up the championship before the summer even begins, and now you're just racing for nothing at the end of it. Like there's no excitement.
There would have been nothing exciting about the truck series the last 3.5-4 months. I mean, it would have just been, Corey Heim wrapped up the championship in April. Okay. Yay. And then he wins every race. And so you still want to have some excitement, and you still want to make them have to perform, right? And Heim did. He pulled it out when it mattered the most, and Zilic didn't. And Zilic didn't. It wasn't like a Hamlin thing tonight where he dominated the race, late caution, unlucky. No, he just sucked all day yesterday, to be honest. I mean, he wasn't good. His car wasn't good. He wasn't good. So I think that the playoffs is definitely good, but again, you don't take anything away from these guys. Jesse Love earned this, every bit of the rules. This is what was set out. This is how we were doing it. And same thing with Kyle Larson and Corey Heim, luckily for all you, I don't even know what to call you, purists. That's not even being pure. I don't know. But complainers, I think, would be proper term. So there you go.
I think ultimately, again, what everybody hates is that they say, well, the most dominant car of the season doesn't get the love or should be the championship. Well, yeah, but then the team with the best record in MLB should be the champion. The team with the best record in the NBA.
Bianchi tweeted that yesterday. The Brewers should have been the World Series.
Yeah, I saw that. That was hilarious.
They had the best, right? So look at everything that went into that 7-game series, and the Dodgers pulling it out of their ass at the end there. And, they're not the real champions because they didn't have the best regular season. Like, come on, how stupid does that sound? That's just, and yes, that's how racing used to be. That's how it is at a local level. And even a lot of the touring series and stuff is how it is. But that doesn't mean you don't keep up with the times. And even college football finally figured it out. Playoffs are better. And luckily, I think that we're going to, I think it's going to end up working out well, because I think we're going to stick to playoffs formats, but get it to be not one race, which I agree. I don't think in racing it should be one race. So I think a change is due and is good, and I'm excited for it.
I think I've always thought that too, because with one race, like you said, I mean, tires can blow, you can have a whole bunch of stuff go wrong, and it's like the format to get into it, right? You got 3 races to get into the next round. Like, why can't we have 3 races to get into the championship? Because it's like there's no reason why you should just put this all on one, because if you don't have the format set up to where 3 races get you into the next round, and then all of a sudden it's one race, because you're saying the whole logic behind, well, we give them 3 races to get in the next round because anything could happen in this one. Well, why can't that logic be the same when you're going into the championship race? Why all of a sudden does the rule change like that, when it goes to one? Now, granted, with the NFL, and then obviously we'll have this conversation in depth, but the NFL, it's one game and one game and one game and one game, right? If it'd be different if it was the World Series, where all of a sudden you're playing 7 games in the playoffs, right? Or even, 5 games or 3 games or whatever it is. And then all of a sudden it's one game to decide the World Series, then all of a sudden you're like, well, why did the rules change for this? And I feel like that's sort of the same thing with racing. You change the rules in the last one. Now, granted, again, I've never had a problem with it because it didn't matter to me. Like I whatever they decide is what I'm going to talk about, whatever. But I think 3 races would be fine. If you're going to go with the same kind of concept of, well, anything could happen in one race. Well, we just found out that absolutely could be the case. JDK saying, he said in the Discord, all full season guys that hated on yesterday would have hated on today unless Larson wins, because they are all Larson and Elliott meat riders. Ash is out of breath. Exciting finish. Did like Blaney to beat Byron today, so there you go. Bet on Chastain, top 10 wager, but enjoyed it. Feel for Denny. I think we all do at this point, so that's the way of the world right now.
Yeah, that's how it goes. But that's with anything, right? You get the elation of the champion, and the other team is always, you always see the pictures when a team loses the World Series. Last night happened, or a team loses the Super Bowl. The elation on one side and the agony of being so close on the other side, and we saw that with Denny in the car there. That's just how it goes.
It is just how it goes. All right, Cody. Well, how much more reaction do we want out of this? We've gone 45 minutes. I feel like, we could talk forever on it, but I feel like most of these are off-season conversations that we can expand on later. It's just, this was just a fun little experiment.
It was fun to live react, and it wasn't, when we talked about it, it's like, boy, we could get on and a guy like Denny Hamlin's led 200 laps and he's just running away in the last 25 laps is, hey, another lap led by Denny Hamlin and it wasn't that, right? We came in right at that caution flag with Yaley, and then things were just insane going on. So it was a lot of fun to live react. If you listened on the podcast later on, hope you enjoyed listening to our reaction, knowing what the outcome was. Sometimes that's fun too. Like, oh, just wait till that caution comes out and Denny loses this. But congratulations to retired captain Shook. Now we'll just call him Kyle Larson once again. But yeah, congratulations to him. Congratulations to Jesse Love. Congratulations to Corey Heim, wrapping up their championships this week. And Ash with the great news: 13 weeks, only 91 days till Clash at the Coliseum. Oh, that is not long at all, Rod. Luckily, it goes quick. We just got to get through the holidays, through that brutally cold month of January, and we are right back to the action.
Music to my ears, yes. And it was fun, Cody, to actually watch a race at the end of it with you. We've never really watched a race together, so that was pretty.
Yeah, we don't get to sit down and watch races together very often since we live a million miles away. But all right, well then we'll call it quits for this episode, and we will come back on later on this week, probably Wednesday, maybe Tuesday. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, well, we don't know the exact schedule, but we'll be back with shows regularly throughout the off season, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you click that subscribe on YouTube. We'll still be going live, interacting. Going to dive into some F1 stuff. We come at it from a NASCAR guy angle, right? But it's fun. It's a little flashback to our F1 gambling podcast days. And yeah, there's plenty of other motorsport stuff to talk about. Tons of news stories to talk about. Tons of bets to talk about. When Kyle Larson's car fails the engine teardown tomorrow and Denny Hamlin's crowned the champion. Going to be a crazy conversation to have. But looking forward to the offseason, Rod. It's always a good time.
Absolutely. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and thanks for chatting with us all season long. And, yeah, don't go anywhere. We've got plenty more to come over the offseason. And stick around with us in the Discord. I'm sure between the JDK and Rowdy, everybody's going to be all over this tonight. So, hey, if you want more conversation, head to the Discord, sg.pn/Discord. Yep. And
come at me with all the Larson love / hate for me. Oh, I can take it. I'm a big boy. Congrats to Kyle Larson, 2-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. That sounds pretty good on the resume.
Yep. I think there's a lot of people that think that we have very, very thin skins. And I you know what, you guys, you've actually, well, that's true too, but you've thickened up my skin, all you guys out there. In fact, sometimes I do love to go and see some of the stuff. But all right. Thanks, guys. Love you all. Cody, remind everybody where they can find you on the outside of this to show you love for all of your Larson love.
Yeah. Get at me with the Kyle Larson stuff. At Husker_Zeeb. You can find me over there on the X. Football stuff, still full action, all that kinds of stuff. Tons of off-season content. And, we'll be back later on this week. Got some F1 this weekend, so right back at it with betting on racing. Cannot wait. Thanks for joining us to sweat out the end of that race with us. Congratulations to Heim, Love, and, of course, the 2-time champion, Kyle Larson. See you guys later.
Absolutely love it. Follow me on Twitter at RJ Villagomez. You can find all my musings and all my fun little anecdotes on that site as well. Like Cody said, we'll be back with some F1 talk later this week. So until then, hang tight with us, and we'll be back all off season long. Congrats to all the champions out there. Congrats to you for cashing all of your tickets out there. And stick with us. We've got plenty more to come. Until then, let's go racing. Congratulations, Larson, Love, and Heim, and let it ride.
So way out of my